If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
What do you remember about being around the Bears all those years?
Oh gosh, see, I was a ball boy back then.
Yeah.
So,
How many years?
all the summers, 4 years I think. So it was.
Do you remember what from when to when?
Well, I think it was 78, I guess, my dad's first year. So I think it was 78, and then I guess it was only 3 years that I was a ball boy. And then I was on the sideline for the Bears Super Bowl and stuff like that. I was helping the equipment guys out supposedly, but I was on the sideline for those for that game. It was great.
What'd you learn back then?
A million things. I mean, really watched some great coaches. Dale Hoff was the defensive line coach, and Jim LaRue was the secondary coach. My dad, of course, was a coordinator and linebacker coach, I guess. Yeah, that's it. But really watched those guys, and really that's when I really started getting a good grasp of football.
Anything in terms of shaping your philosophy?
I'm sure it was. Wasn't something I think I was trying to do intentionally, but I'm sure it did. I think the big thing is be yourself. You try to be somebody you're not going to be successful, and I think that's everybody says it, but it's so true.
Any favorite players back then?
Yeah, I think Walter obviously was I think everybody's favorite back then with the Bears, and not just because he's such a great player, but really because of the type of man he was. I named my first son after him. I named him Peyton, so if he grows up to be half the man that Walter was, that'd be good enough.
So his son got married recently, Jared?
Is that right? Oh, that's great.
So how are you similar to your father?
I don't know. I guess I'm true to myself, just like he is. I don't pretend to be as tough as my dad. I wasn't as, I never grew up in the same fashion he did. He was a master sergeant in the Korean War when he was 18 years old. So, I was fortunate not to grow up that way. But, I think he had a lot of confidence in himself. I think I have confidence in myself. I have confidence in the people around me, just like he did, and I think that's why we are so confident. Basically, I just inherited the family business, and I think part of that is, there's guys that are much better than me at several different things, but I think I can coach football.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.